Hey guys, and welcome to my first ever PvP video. So in this video I'm going to showcase Dragon Bread Charizard in the Master League Premier Cup. So let's go ahead and get into the battles. So first battle, we're leading in with Charizard to Dragonite. This is a very positive matchup with Dragon Breath. It's going to do super effective damage to Dragonite. So as you can see, the Dragon Breaths are adding up on both the sides. And Dragonite does win CMP against Charizard. Now Charizard is a very squishy Pokemon compared to other Pokemon in the Master League. It is just over 2800 CP. So we get a Dragon Claw here too. I think this should be shielded by the Dragonite. Yep, Dragonite shields the Dragon Claw, and we go on to do some more Dragon Breath damage, and they switch into a Gyarados. We switch into our own Gyarados. Now their Gyarados is running Waterfall, as we can see from the animations. Now our Gyarados is running Dragon Breath, so Dragon Breath has a really good positive matchup against a Waterfall Gyarados. So as you can see, we are doing much more damage with the Dragon Breath rather than the Waterfall, because Waterfall is resisted by our own Gyarados. So they do land in a crunch, which is alright, and we go ahead and try to farm him down and hit him with Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail should do decent resisted damage, but this would be enough to help us go get them to the very red, and they also get Aqua Tail off. Now this should not KO us. We should be left with quite a bit of health, and we can farm them down with Dragon Breath. So there we go, we farm them down with Dragon Breath. They probably would bring out, no, they bring out their Snorlax. Now Snorlax, we are able to get an Aqua Tail against the Snorlax. Now after this, we would let our Gyarados die and bring out our Charizard, because Metagross would take super effective damage from the licks from the Snorlax. So we do bring in our Charizard, and I do shield this, I believe. Yes, I do shield the body slam coming from the Snorlax right now, and I will go charge up to overheat, but no, they switch into their Dragonite, and I hit them with a Dragon Claw. So let's see. I think they're out of shields. No, they do still have shields, but now they're out of shields, and we would, of course, we have to let this go through. This should KO the Charizard. And we have our Metagross in the back. Metagross has a positive matchup against Dragonite, and we should be able to farm this Dragonite down. Yep, so we've charged up to a Meteor Mash, and they bring out their Snorlax. I go for the Earthquake. I think I should have gone for the Meteor Mash. That should have been better. But anyways, the Earthquake has to land, and it does quite a lot of damage. We can farm the Snorlax down with the Bullet Punches. So it's not able to get charge move, and we win the match. Great. So let's move on to our next battle. We're leading with Charizard again against the Garchomp. Another really good matchup. This time it's even better than the Dragonite, because Garchomp doesn't have access to Dragon Breath, and it is using, I guess, Mud Shot, and Mud Shot is resisted by the Charizard. So we are able to get a Dragon Claw out, and it lands, and it does quite decent damage because it's super effective against the Garchomp. And I think this is going to be an outrage, so I do shield, but sadly turns out to be a Sand Tomb bait, and we lose a shield. We should have let that go through, and we take out the Garchomp with a Dragon Breath. So we wait for the next Pokemon, and the next Pokemon is Metagross. So I do try to go to the overheat. Yes, we do go to the overheat, and I think the opponent should shield this. So I could have gone in for the Dragon Claw bait. So I'm not really good at PvP. So yeah, I guess a senior PvP player might have gone in with the Dragon Claw bait. So I do let the Meteor Mash from the Metagross go through. This should KO our Charizard. As it does, we do come out with our Gyarados. Gyarados with Crunch is good against Metagross. Metagross is not able to do a lot of super effective damage, but they do switch into a Togekiss. That means a Metagross is gonna dominate. So Metagross with the bullet punches is doing super effective against Togekiss. We do get the Meteor Mash. Either we'll get a shield or this would KO the Togekiss. So let's see. Yes, the Togekiss lets it go through, and here we have some extra energy, and also we have equal shields right now. And we also have the Gyarados at the back. That's another positive thing that we have. Now the Metagross goes for a Meteor Mash, which we let it go through, and we charge up to an Earthquake, I guess. Yes, we charge up to an Earthquake, and this would force their shields. Either they shield this or they would die. So yes, they do shield it, and now we have a Crunch Gyarados at the back, and I think they would be charging up to another Meteor Mash. We aren't able to get that here. That's pretty sad, but they'll have a Meteor Mash ready, and we have a shield which we preserved, and now we can use it and save ourselves from the Meteor Mash. But even if you do not have a shield in this situation, Gyarados could have easily taken... Oh, okay, so they had 2 Meteor Mashes. So yes, Gyarados can easily take in one of those Meteor Mashes and still get a Crunch out. So we have the Crunch ready, and the Crunch does super effective damage to the Metagross's Psychic type, and this should KO the Metagross and take us the win. So yes, we get the win. Let's move on to the next match, and I tell you, it has been really interesting. We have been winning the leads all the time. As you can see, Dragonite against Charizard, another lead. One Dragon Breath Charizard doing super effective damage to the Dragonite, and surprisingly we do get the Dragon Claw out first. And I think that this Dragonite wasn't running a Dragon Claw, that's why we were able to get it through, and they do not shield. So, and they switch into Gyarados, we switch into our own, again the same thing, Waterfall Gyarados, and we have a Dragon Breath Gyarados, the Dragon Breath Gyarados doing much more damage, and I think they'll get off another Crunch. So I think I do shield this one. Yes, I do shield the Crunch, and we try to charge up some more energy and go for an Aqua Tail bait. Yeah, so I think you could even go for a Crunch, because I think they do shield here. No, they don't shield here, so we could have gotten out the Crunch, but I think if we get off another Aqua Tail there, this would either force the shield or get them down to really low, and we could farm them down with Dragon Breath. Yep, so we can farm them down with Dragon Breath. They could not even get an Aqua Tail out, which is really good for us. The next Pokemon, it is a Tyranitar. So Tyranitar with Stone Edge would be a really big problem for the Gyarados, but it has Bite, so we are able to get off an Aqua Tail. This would force the shield, because Aqua Tail would be super effective to the rock typing. See, we get a shield, and they switch into a Dragonite. We are here to farm the Dragonite down, but they do get off a charge move. I let this go through. I think this should have been Outrage, because they did charge up a lot of energy. Yes, it is Outrage, and we can come in. I guess I come in with the Charizard. Yes, I do come in with the Charizard and farm it down. So they bring out the Tyranitar, and I am charging up to the Dragon Claw and going for it. Maybe they do shield it. I think they should shield this. Yeah, so they do shield the Dragon Claw, and we can come in with the Metagross and go for the Meteor Mash. So I think they'll get off a charge move there. Yes, they do get off a charge move. They should be Stone Edge, because they did charge up more than a Crunch. So I think they're running just one moveset on this Tyranitar. They're not running Crunch. So that is a really positive thing for us. We're able to get the Meteor Mash, which is super effective to the rock typing of the Tyranitar. And we should be winning the match right there. Yes, so we win the match against the Tyranitar and take the win. So these were the 3 battles that we had. We won all 3. We won leads in all 3. So Charizard with the Dragon Breath always killing the lead against Dragonite, Garchomp, and another Dragonite. So we win 3 battles right there, as you see. And I did 3 because I think I had done 2 battles earlier. So yeah, I did 3. And I'm recording this voiceover in the future, and I think the only thing that is strong against the entire team that I've found is probably Magnezone, which have been pretty difficult to handle. But otherwise, the team has been pretty solid. We have Charizard, Gyarados, and Metagross. So that is where I'll end the video. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And that's it for today, guys. Peace out.